Ba 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 Baran. Ba 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 Baran. Oh ba 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 Baran. Ba 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 Baran. Ba 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 Baran. You got me rocking and rolling, rocking.
Hello everyone, this is JPL back for another reaction video, and today I'll be reacting to My Little Portal episode 9. Yeah, this kind of dropped out of nowhere. So yeah, I love the My Little Portal series. I love the Portal series in general. And it's a fantastic history. My Little Portal, it started like 4-5 years ago, and so they've taken a long time, and by the looks of things they're nowhere close to getting actually finishing their series, and so it makes you wonder, are they gonna finish or just gonna stop working in general? Because then there's the Pinky Pool thing that they're trying to do, so that's that. Anyway, so I love this series. It's pretty fun. I like seeing what they have next. Anyway, so our following video contains colorful ponies, robotic spheres, and squishy boxes that may frighten disapproving viewers. Oh, yeah, I'm scared. Anyway, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, click. Alright. So, what do we got? What do we have today? Some derpy. Subject prepared for core transfer alpha testing. Derpy. Was Derpy introduced yet? I don't remember. But no. Sad Derpy. No, we haven't seen Derpy actually. We've seen Dr. Hoops. Oh. She gonna become a sphere? Oh, looks like it. At least we get an introduction to this. Oh, 009, episode 9. Either that's there for a reason or it's just a coincidence. Oh, Derpy dying or being frozen, but she kind of transformed into a ball. What's with the eye? What's going on with you? What happened? I don't know what happened. Or transfer lab. Hooves. Pegasus. Priority level low. Warning status critical. Rebooting system. Or have we seen Derpy? I can't remember. Ghost in the machine. Ghost in the shell. Friend saw it. I didn't. Slightly psychotic. I want to get back to Twilight. It's been a really long time since we've been back with Twilight. And they have to change voices. Robot Spike. Are we still in the past? We are.
Are we ready to proceed with the ARC project?
Yes. Our original plans for the portal device.
They're constantly changing voices, which
it would have been
distracting.
ideal, but we can't risk the time necessary to complete it.
Very well.
Portal.
Is the storage facility ready for the bodies?
Yes, we have all the
Great
cryogenic
game.
stasis chambers prepared.
Oh, E3 is in a couple weeks. I'm excited. Spike. The history here is a bit vague.
Alright, every pony, listen up. This facility is no longer secure. We're preparing an evacuation to the Luna Laboratories facility.
Hello,
We're
Flash.
going to take a ship from here to there.
Yes.
So
However,
why does
we don't
Rarity
know
have
when
Applejack's
the
hat?
ship is, everyone's there.
Oh wait,
What we're
yeah,
going to do is transfer your consciousness
she
to
gave
advanced
Rarity the
forms.
hat. Why does she still have the
These
hat?
cores have been designed to last years with minimal energy consumption.
I like the scarf on Applejack. That's cool.
Your bodies will be safely stored in stasis far down in the lower levels of this facility.
Oh,
Once this changeling threat is dealt with, we can
Okay.
return and everyone will be put back to normal. If you do not consent with this process, we cannot allow you to board the vessel. You may still be put into stasis as you are, but we will not be monitoring you firsthand. Our most recent one
Yeah.
has proven to be a success. We have the unit working in one of our factories.
Aw,
If you have any more
hooves.
questions though, please fill out the proper forms.
look at all these horrible sea colors, clashing colors. Oh, that looks bad. Yeah. I don't think I would consent to that. Purple. That's a nice color scheme. It's kind of odd. Green looks more menacing, but I guess...
You know that recent core was defective, right?
Yes, but getting as many of those ponies onto our ship is our first priority, whether it stores them in a fully functioning manner or not.
I think it's more
Yeah.
important to make sure they're stored properly.
Yeah,
We ought to work out the glitches quickly because we don't have much time. A few lost memories here and there are no matter in the grand scheme of it all.
But why did you tell them they could be put back? We haven't even been able to test that yet.
The
yeah.
more ponies we get into these cores, the better. They need
I
to be
wouldn't
convinced.
consent to it, personally.
Not with lies.
Don't become too attached. You
I
know
don't
this
really
isn't gonna
trust
end well
technology.
No matter what we try to do. The best we can attempt is to save as many as possible.
But are we really saving them by doing this?
Let's hope we live long enough to find out. Except casualties along the way, losses are inevitable.
I just think we should
Yeah.
prepare for any unforeseen consequences.
I will worry about the future. You worry about the immediate issues.
You know, the thing about this thing is, like, this series, is that the history is all scrambled about, you know, taking place at different times where we don't know when exactly these things happen. Now, I know there is a timeline. That's the end already? Anyway, so, yeah, I know there's a timeline for all this stuff that's placed. However, if the story was in chronological order, I feel like it's a much better story. 'Cause then, you know, it wouldn't be as confusing. Anyway, so yeah, this is really short. You know, it's more like, oh hey, this is how we got the spheres and the personalities of the spheres. I mean, okay, that's a good thing to have. However, it's been a long time, because I want to get to the stuff on the right here. You're focusing a lot in the past. I want to see what's happening in the future. Derby is transferred, our project begins. Is that the final piece, and we're finally getting back to the future? Back to the future. Yeah, this guy's evil, I know. Smile. After credits, that's a new thing. So you're including Thorax, the new horrible deer-looking thing, into this. Alright, I guess you know that's how things work. You adapt to what's presented to you. I guess that makes sense, because it started in 2012 and you had season 4 references in the episode 5 big episode. Anyway, I think that this series has just gone far from what it started and what it was planning to do. Or if this was the plan, but I don't know. Does the creator actually think that it would actually take this long? How long did they actually think it was going to take? I'm trying to think. you know, for me, I always estimate things to take longer than they should. And so, I always do that. Like, you know, I do plan on writing books, and I plan, like, doing a number of books. And so I do an estimate, you know, like, oh, this many, how long this would take, probably some rest time in between. And so I've estimated writing to take 35 to 50 years, which, from the way things are looking now, that seems to be a good estimate. But probably by the time I'm finished, it may only be like 20-some years. And that's usually how my process goes. But I'm still going to say that 35 to 50 years is my estimate for how long this process for me is going to take. And I normally also estimate this to take even longer. And so, in actuality, from the way my mindset is thinking, it's going to be until 60 years. That's how I'm going to say this is going to take. And, you know, if you could actually project long terms in the sense saying, short term, this is how it's going to take. Because you got to factor in time and energy, you know, you have to factor that in. And some people, they do factor that in, they still give themselves high hopes and says, oh, yeah, I can totally get this done within this short amount of time. But I don't know, because my little portal, it's been a few years since what it started and what the whole basis of the series is supposed to do, that I can't really remember what it was. Trying to defeat Discord, that has not been stated for 2 or 3 years ago. That was when that was last mentioned, and then everything else is like taking place in the past. And you're trying to world build, but you're taking a while to world build. That things don't exactly seem to add up. You know, like you forget what the heart of the series is, and you're moving forward, and you're forgetting, oh, we gotta get back to this. Which, I hope we do get back to this soon, because I really, really want to get back to that main story. It's been a long time. As fun as it is to have everything work out as it was, I do feel like they should get back to what they started to do. Otherwise, you'll probably just feel like this is taking too long. From the way things are going with how much I have left, I don't think I can finish this, and I'm just going to cancel the project. And, yeah. And you get no benefit from this. Which is kind of how I feel things will go with how recently animation projects are going with Duo Cartoonist, Mr. Ponynator, and, well, Dawn Somewhere, they're still working out, doing some good stuff. You know, they have mentioned that they've been struggling a lot with the whole YouTube system, and so who knows? Maybe content creators will die off soon. Which that's always a sad thing, but it is something that you have to understand that it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen eventually, where this thing just no longer is strong as it was, and it's how any show and movie works. How, while this series has been going on for a while, it stops. It has to stop at some point, whether it stops in the middle or it just goes on and finally finishes. And so I think if the content creators have a plan and they know, and they have a beginning and they have an end, seeing that through, it's a good thing. You know, if you're able to get all that done and having it finally end, then that's good. Otherwise, it just goes on, you know, and it's just, we're not here for the story, we're just here to waste our times, kind of. And so, I want to get back to the story, because I do feel like that while this is a good bit of history, now was probably not the best time to actually fill it, because I think that you should probably just fulfill the storyline and then go back to the history as like prequels, something like that. Anyway, so that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time.